Hi, everybody. What a great afternoon it is. It's so peaceful up here. I'm just sitting listening to the birds and thinking about all of you. My dog Crosby's running around all around me. I have this book that I used to love when I was a little girl, Little Cottontail. Thought maybe it was a nice afternoon to sit here in the sun and read you a story about Little Cottontail. Here we go. I see a mama bunny sitting there with her baby. Hope you can see the pictures okay. Still getting used to all this. Once there was a little cottontail rabbit who lived in a cozy nest. Mother, she said, when will I grow up? Soon, said his mother. But first, little cottontail, you must leave the nest. Leave the nest, he said. His little round nest was just the right size. It was soft and warm, and a bed made of grass and tufts of fur. It was a very nice nest. A mother and a father robin peered down at him. Their babies were still too young to leave the nest. They wondered what little Cottontail would do. With a flop and a hop and a hump and a bump, little Cottontail left the nest. Now, am I grown up? He asked. Well, he went out once. It's a good start. Well, his mother smiled. Not yet, she said. First, little Cottontail, you must learn to wash yourself. Please teach me, he said. Well, watch closely, said his mother. A porcupine sitting on a hollow log watched closely too. This is the way you wash yourself early in the morning. Shake your feet one at a time and then lick them. Clean them one at a time, said his mother. Now scrub your face with your little front paws. Scratch your ears with your big hind paws, she showed him. Then fluff all your fur up and lick it clean, and you'll be bright and shining early in the morning. I can do all that, said little Cottontail, and he did. Didn't he do that very well? A deer mouse whispered to her tiny little children watching from the little grasses below. Now, am I grown up? Asked little Cottontail. Not yet, said his mother. First, little Cottontail, you must learn what big rabbits eat. Out in the meadow all summer long, they eat grass and herbs and lots of green plants. Over by the farmhouse all summer long, they eat carrots and cabbage and nice fruit. And all through the white snow is there. They eat bugs and twigs and the bark on the trees. These are the things that big rabbits eat whenever they're hungry. Little Cottontail said, listen closely, and I think I know them. And he did. Now, am I all grown up? Asked little Cottontail. Not yet, hissed a woodchuck, popping up from his burrow. First, you must learn about foxes. Well, what about foxes? Asked little Cottontail. Well, foxes like to chase rabbits, said his mother. They like to catch them for dinner. You must learn how to tell that when a fox is coming. Please now, little Cottontail, watch very, very closely. This is the way you twitch your nose in the air. Sniff, 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 sniff. Smell the air for the fox. And this is the way you cock your ears and you raise your head and glance about to see that if there's a bad fox coming anywhere nearby. And if the fox comes, this is the way you lay back your ears and bound away. This is the way you hop, hop, hop as fast as you can before the fox can catch you. You dodge and you twist and you take shortcuts. You zigzag and circle and double back on your tracks. You lead the fox to a briar patch. You do a quick stop here and a hop to the side, and you freeze like a statue, and the fox will run by. And all of a fox that it does need is to catch a paw full of thorns in the briar patch. So that's so much to learn, said little Cottontail, although I have listened closely. Now let me see, what came first? Oh yes, first, I must twitch my nose, like this. And so little Cottontail twitched his nose and sniffed the air to smell a fox. And then he cocked his ears back and he glanced about. What do you think comes next? What's he gonna do? Do you remember? Mother, cried Cottontail, a fox is coming! And into the hollow log sprang the porcupine. The deer mouse scampered off swiftly with her tiny children. Down popped the woodchuck into his burrow, and chee, chee, cried the robin as they flew away. Little Cottontail and his mother laid back in their ears and bounded away, and the fox chased after them. Oh dear, thought the mother, what if little Cottontail doesn't remember all that I told him? Do you think he remembers? I sure hope so. Well, the little Cottontail zigzagged and circled and double-backed on his tracks, and then came to a quick stop and hopped to the side. He froze like a statue, and the fox ran by, straight into the thorns of a briar patch. Mother, said the Cottontail baby, gasping for breath, now am I growing up? Yes, said his mother, now you're grown up. You are a big Cottontail rabbit. He remembered what she told him. I love the series. This is the little golden books. I had them when I was a little child and I still have them now. So I hope you're enjoying my stories and I hope you're enjoying this sunny afternoon. Bye for now.